Chennai Super Kings or the Royal Challengers Bangalore? CSK or RCB? Who's going to make it? That's the big question that we'll be delving into in this video. So, up till a few weeks back, Rajasthan Royals were the team to beat. They were looking like an invincible side. They had won 8 out of their 9 games, and all of the wins were very convincing wins. Joss Butler at the top was firing on and off. Yashasvi was not among the runs. Sanju Samson was having his best season with the bat, in my opinion. Riyan Parag at number 4 was a revelation. He was excellent. He was also in the reckoning for the T20 World Cup squad. So that's how good he had been for them up till then. Thereafter, what we see is that the performance dips a bit. Now they are kind of struggling to get to the top 2 because they are at the top 2. But then if SRH does too well, it could be challenged. They might end up at number 3, which they wouldn't want in any case, because when you're in the top 2, you get 2 chances to get to the final. And moreover, because it's the side that was leading the points table for the most part of the tournament, they would want to go back to their glory days. And they wouldn't want to get into the playoffs not having momentum by their side. Now, the Kolkata Knight Riders has suddenly found this momentum. They are at the top. They will finish at the top. Nobody's going to replace them at number 1. Number 3, I think Hyderabad should be able to get there. Number 4 is what we are discussing today, which is Chennai Super Kings versus RCB. And I personally would want to see a new team winning the trophy this time. Somebody who hasn't won. KKR has won twice. Hyderabad has won in 2016, and even their previous franchise, which is the Deccan Chargers, won in 2009. Hyderabad played the final in 2018 as well. But Rajasthan is a side that won in 2008, the inaugural season. Thereafter, they haven't been able to replicate that performance. So if they win, I'd be very happy. But what if RCB is able to beat CSK on the 18th, which I know a lot of fans don't believe is going to happen, and it may not happen, but what if they do? Because it's not going to be as difficult for them. If you look at it, they have to chase down the score that Chennai put in front of them in 18.1 overs. Or if they bat first, they have to win by 18 runs or more. It's just that if they're chasing, they know that whatever Chennai scored in 120 balls, they have to get it in 110 balls. Not that big a deal, right? Isn't that difficult? Either you lose, or if you don't, just get it 10 balls earlier. Now, I know there are a lot of Chennai fans. We all believe that Chennai is going to make it, and I also think that Chennai has higher chances of making it there. And more so because there's MS Dhoni. And if Chennai are able to make it to the playoffs, we know what's going to happen. I'm not saying that Chennai is going to lift the trophy. I'm not going to make any such predictions. But yeah, they're going to be a very, very big claimant of that trophy. And they're going to give KKR a run for their money. With MS Dhoni there and a side that has made it to the playoffs every time barring 2020, I think it's going to be very difficult to handle them for any side if they get to the top 4. While on the other hand, if RCB is able to get there, just hear me out. If RCB is able to get there, and if they are able to do well, finally be that team that lifts the trophy, RCB, after so many years of trying, after getting there and changing their fortunes this year in the IPL, Virat Kohli lifts that trophy just prior to the World Cup. Just imagine a World Cup coming up, this Virat Kohli playing for India, and this Virat Kohli having in his mind that I've just won a trophy. How is that gonna be like? I'm gonna leave it to you to imagine. I'm hoping for a good IPL, good end to the IPL from here on, where we don't get to see a lot of disparity between batting and bowling, but a good IPL where there's a contest, there may be low scoring games. That's what I personally like, because cricket is a game of batting and bowling, while the IPL has become a game of just batting, scoring quarter to 300 runs and whatnot. I think that's not how things should be. Nobody wants to become a bowler. There's nothing for the bowlers. Anyway, we'll discuss that in another video, but thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.